Right, so we've just purchased, or just had delivered earlier on today, the S138 drone from Temu. Now, this is a step above your E88 and E99 drones. It's a better controller. It's a better build quality on the drone itself. It's brushless motors, and as you can see, the drone looks better build quality. It's a better grade of plastics. It's got more heft to it. It just feels altogether better built. Sorry, I'm just trying to open this with one hand and film with the other. It's not easy to do, as you can well imagine. But anyway, here we go. It's significantly better build quality, as you can see. The buttons, or the on button, the aerial, it's a tiny stub of an aerial, which you can see just under my finger there. There we go. Freaking there. That's the on button. And here's the battery. Battery is more sturdier looking thing, significantly bigger looking, with a longer run time. I reckon probably anything from 12 to 16 minutes. They're advertising 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I doubt that very much, but the camera looks to be of an sufficiently decent quality. It's not movie grade or anything. It does seem to be a HD camera, electronic swivel, a 3-position HD camera. You don't move it with your hand, you can move it with the controller there. So I've taken it for a test flight already, and it does fly a lot better than your bottom of the range E88 and E99 drones. This cost me £55, and I still wouldn't class this as a hobby grade. I'd class this as a better grade of toy. Still friendly for beginners, but the fact that I have flown the E88 and E99 makes it easier for me to fly this, and it's not such a steep learning curve. Now, it does fly faster. It has got a bit more range. I could barely get the E88 and E99 to the treetops. This can go up to about 100 meters, which is far beyond the point where it disappears out of sight anyway. You can barely see the lights flashing. If it's in the dark, yes, you can see it, but yeah, brushless motors. The propeller blades are individually attached, and you can see the motors inside. This is a very small drone, but it's got significantly more heft than the other one, and as you can see, it looks to be so much more better put together. Now, let me just get the other drone out and we can do a side by side. Right, here's the other drone. As you can see, it's a substantially cheaper grade of plastic. I mean, just at a glance, you can see how much more corners have been cut in its construction. You know, it's very rough and ready, and you can tell it was not made with premium parts or premium quality components. The camera is manually adjusted, and moving images, standard definition, definitely not 24 frames per second. It's very jerky, bad quality image, but don't get me wrong, this has its place. For what it costs, it's an absolute bargain. Now, as soon as you master the flight basics, you're going to want to move on to bigger and better things, or at least better quality things. And this ticks the next box. After this, we'll go up another step. You know, I'm trying to do it in incremental steps, and at the same time give my honest opinions on the both of them. Now, first impressions are, for the money I paid, it's actually all right. You know, I'm not expecting a hobby grade one at this price point. I am expecting a better grade of toy, and so far it seems that is what I've gotten. So thanks for watching, and I hope this helped. It's a bit late now, so I won't be taking it out for any on-camera flight test. We'll do that in our next video. Sorry, just needed to add, this is the obstacle avoidance module, which sticks into the top here. Controller here's your camera holder. This bit lifts up and put it in there, spring loaded. On switch, your speed mode button. This is to unlock the drone and auto takeoff. Your flip button, camera, tilt up and tilt down. Single press to take a still picture, press and hold to do video. Can't remember what this is. And that, as I said, is the on switch. This is your throttle. And to rotate left and rotate right. And this is to bank left, bank right, go forwards, go backwards. And that is the controller. It hasn't got any of those cosmetic aerials like you get on the other ones. This is a functional controller with all the basic functions that you require. Oh, this button is for headless mode. And I'll tell you what the other button is for, just 1 second. This button is your obstacle avoidance on-off switch. So that, I believe, is all the buttons explained. And here we have it in the instructions. If you want to pause and have a look at that, by all means. Okay. So let's switch the drone on. There we go. I'm just waiting for this to turn on. And there we have it. And now for a reset, you move your left thumbstick down and to the left, your right thumbstick down and to the right, and this will reset the horizontal stabilizer or horizontal stabilization. Once it's done that, it will, if I can get it to switch on, there we go. There, that's the horizontal stabilization. And that is the S138 drone. Thank you very much.